Fanservice galore is rather thematic and proper way to describe Kill la Kill. This is the shonen anime I've been looking for. It has ass, tits, beautiful driven, powerful women, and a lot of amazing, well-executed action.
Left jab! And a right hook!
This shows us the bar pretty high for all other ecchi anime to follow, and none managed to overcome it.
Now I get to have some fun!
What can I say, son? This is pure madness. This is pure madness and nudity mixed together into an awesome and captivating experience.
My gloves! Looks like your glove's not the only thing that turns to steel. So does my outfit!
There are only a few anime out there that I would actually call original. Even ongoing extremely popular shonen like Bleach, Naruto or One Piece have clear inspiration from previous titles like Hunter x Hunter or Dragon Ball Z. Kill la Kill on the other hand is a typical shonen premise and adds a very unique and captivating spin on the genre.
The last time I saw you, you said we would, quote, finish this thing.
Well, aren't you the conscientious type?
I mean, having a film protagonist and antagonist in an action-packed show with constant battles and an epic Dragon Ball Z fight at the end is something you'll never get to experience at this level ever again. This anime is lit, and it does not waste my time with boring exposition or forced discussions about feelings. Kill la Kill has a fast-paced way of introducing us to this weird, radicalized society. Not to mention, it quickly gives our female protagonist a reason to be determined and pursue her mission.
And now, you're gonna tell me who this belongs to! Satsuki Kiryuin!
This is a weird spin on reality, not only in regard with art style and character design, but also the world building and how society functions. There are so many powerful visuals to indirectly tell us how Hanoji Academy stands tall as the ultimate symbol of authority over the city. Also, there are many lines of dialogue spread throughout the series to explain how society is clearly divided into obvious categories and how a proud female leader stands tall above everyone surrounding the academy.
Fear is freedom! Subjugation is liberation! Contradiction is truth!
I love how the writer show is with its presentation. It gets straight to the point and shows us exactly what the story is going to be about.
Those are the facts of this world, and you will all surrender to them! You pigs in human clothing!
Even a tag-down lecture in regard with the period in time in Germany where the workers took over the power. It serves as a quick and witty parallel to how things are in Hanoji Academy society. I mean, Kamagori looks like a military officer rather than a disciplinary committee.
I am the disciplinary committee. I lead by example. That's why I bind and whip myself so mercilessly.
Also, the measures employed by the academy are very brutal, cruel, and unusual. Like, this is a radicalized school. And the anime has every intention of showing us how authoritarian the regime is towards the masses.
Interesting. Something tells me I'm gonna find some answers here.
Here comes our protagonist, Ryuko Matoi. She's a classic shonen-driven brunette archetype with a will of fire and the determination of achieving her dream.
The longer you hold out on me, the more pissed off I'm gonna get!
Here, however, we have a slight variation from the retro shonen genre, and we get a rather brilliant and captivating experience. Ryuko Matoi is on a quest to find out who murdered her father, which brings her as a transfer student to Hanoji Academy.
Okay, Satsuki Kiryuin, here we are! Did you or didn't you kill my father? And what?
This is so unapologetically cliché, it becomes refreshing on how well the concept works with her character. Having a family drama that compels the main character to pursue his dreams and overcome the hardships of life is the gold standard of shonen, to which titles like Hunter x Hunter and Naruto have strongly taken notes from. Here is the driving force behind the plot, and it is simple but rather engaging. Let me address the visuals for a moment. This is an impressive cinematic and colorful anime. The action is enhanced by the dynamic perspective of characters, and every fight feels massive in scale. As the environment gets destroyed and severely impacted by the ridiculous power levels of our fighters. Kill la Kill is more or less an intentional parody of the shonen genre, but also delivers the best of what action anime has to offer. Man, the first 13 episodes are filled with battles and iconic fights. It's so damn hard to find any other title to compare it to. Sadly, the second half of the anime tries to add an overarching plot about the personal quest of the main character. Then the anime starts to show its flaws and narrative inconsistencies.
Don't be like that! I thought you and I were way closer, like two peas in a pod.
The main reason the show is not the legendary property it deserves to be is because Kill la Kill lost its way after the first 13 episodes. Wink, you get it? Lost its way. It's gonna be extremely clear once you watch the show that soundtrack is so damn iconic and brings so much energy and power to each action-packed scene it plays into. Also, I was watching a dirty movie once with a Jav idol cosplaying as Ryuko, and the first comment was, she lost her way. I mean, it is very funny if you, know the show. Come back after you've experienced it and you will understand.
Don't lose your way!
Otherwise, the end song is brilliant. It should have been the opening theme of the whole anime. It's so damn thematic and fitting considering the experience Kill la Kill offers. Let's talk about the outfit. Hell yeah. The most obvious aspect of the anime is how revealing the clothes are for our main chick and her rival.
What the hell are you wearing?
None of your business!
This is brilliant. In my opinion, it keeps the pervert satisfied, also developing strong, driven female characters who are emancipated for their sexuality and beauty.
You bitch! How do you know this thing's called a kamui?
Oh, please.
This is how you empower women. Anime does it right.
Thanks, bitch.
Treating you like a fool was a mistake.
There's also a lot of fan service, sometimes even full body nudity. And yet we never truly see nipples or female ass in all its glory. Speaking of which, I love both Ryuko and Sasuke Kiryuin. They have such opposing yet complementary personalities. Ryuko is a rebel, who is chaotic, aggressive, and driven by a personal vendetta, while Sasuke is a control freak, an authoritarian figure who is ambitious and willing to do whatever for her ideals.
If it means I can fulfill my ambitions, I will bare my breast for all to see! I will do whatever it takes!
It's an awesome way to build a rivalry. No bullshit about personality or talent, but pure opposing personalities with different missions and ways to achieve their goals. Yeah, and they're also sisters, which is something it's revealed later in the series. But it gets teased and referenced for just a brief little moment, right in the early episodes.
Ready, sit.
You don't have to acknowledge the bond between us.
So yeah, Kill la Kill is definitely a character-driven experience. It relies heavily on their insanity and weird, quirky personalities. The anime does a great job of creating compelling and well-written antagonists. The student council body is something amazing. They are all strange, powerful individuals with personal agendas and respect and admiration for our glorious leader, Sasuke Kiryuin. Dono Yakuzari and Gamagori are the best from the bunch. They also have the best fights in the series, with no other than Ryuko Matoi. It's so damn exciting to see a main character who is powerful and determined fight against a whole school of oppressing authoritarians. There's also Mako, who is the overly excited best friend of Ryuko. She brings yet even more energy to the screen and even contributes to the insanity of the series.
Come on, Ryuko! Get naked! I know for a fact that you are not inferior to Lady Sasuke!
Now the premise of the show is how this weird academy has some strange Goku uniforms.
The fabric of the two-star uniforms have 20%. See how that works?
They contain life fibers, which gives the person wearing it the ability to transform and obtain unimaginable powers.
3-star Goku uniform! Shackle regalia!
Ryuko has a weird blade shaped as half of a giant scissor, which is implied it is made for cutting through life fibers and Goku uniforms. Therefore, she is the perfect rival to this uniform rule society.
Yeah? It's the other half of your scissors!
And this is not all, folks. Ryugo also wears a kamui, which is an outfit created purely out of light fibers. What is awesome about this particular attire is that it also serves as a trusty companion on her journey, as Zangetsu is able to talk as well.
Oh my god! What kind of kinky outfit are you?
This is what I am.
Yeah, well, that doesn't answer the question!
He's feeding on her blood, giving her amazing powers in returns. I like the release form from her attire. She has a mighty fine body, and Zangetsu knows exactly which part to enunciate to accentuate her femininity.
Whoa! You're flashing the crowd, Ryuko!
Okay, that does it!
Ryuko is an extremely hot young lady, and her prudish personality only adds to her young, innocent appeal. Something that bothered me, however, is that they gave Satsuki a kamui as well. It ended up working in their show's favor, as we get to see her tight pale ass hang out for her logins.
You're funny.
But sadly, it kinda took away from her power. She had this allure of dignity and confidence based on personal prowess, and even the show was trying to imply she had her way of rivaling Ryuko even without a Goku uniform.
I can't keep this up! She's too strong!
Granted, episode 3 does have one of the greatest anime fights of all time, so I guess it was a short-term gain to have Sasuke put on a kamui and look like a dirty hooker.
In your exhibitionist getup!
Exhibitionist. Nonsense!
This anime is amazing. If you're a tight lover, you have some juicy steaks to drool over, not to mention some cleavage. Kill la Kill knows how to keep anime goers engaged and perverts happy and satisfied.